In the winter of 1959, deep in the frozen wilderness of the Ural Mountains, 9 experienced Russian hikers embarked on a journey that would turn into one of the most chilling mysteries in human history. What happened that night on the Dyatlov Pass? Why did these skilled mountaineers flee their tent in the middle of a freezing blizzard, barefoot, half-dressed, never to return alive? More than 60 years later, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains unsolved, and every answer only seems to raise more questions. It all started on January 25, 1959. A group of 10 students from the Ural Polytechnic Institute set out for a ski expedition across the northern Urals. They were led by Igor Dyatlov, an experienced, disciplined hiker who planned everything to perfection. But soon after the journey began, one member, Yuri Yudin, fell ill and had to turn back. He had no idea that by leaving, he was saving his life. The remaining 9 continued and vanished into legend. On February 1st, the group reached the slopes of Kolatsyakl, a name that in the Mansi language means Mountain of the Dead. As night fell, strong winds and snow forced them to set up camp right on the slope. They pitched their tent, ate dinner and took photographs, smiling, unaware that these would be the last pictures ever taken of them. Then, sometime after midnight, something happened. When they didn't return, search teams were sent out. Weeks later, rescuers discovered their tent, slashed open from the inside. Footprints led away into the forest, barefoot, in the snow. 2 bodies were found near a cedar tree, in their underwear, their hands burned, as if they had tried to light a fire. 3 more bodies, including Dyatlov, were found between the tent and the tree, as if they had been crawling back. The remaining 4 hikers weren't found until months later, buried under 4 meters of snow, their injuries far beyond explanation. Autopsies revealed horrifying details. 1 woman's tongue was missing. Another hiker's eyes were gone. Several had broken ribs and crushed skulls, yet with no external wounds, as if struck by a massive force from within. The official Soviet report concluded that the hikers died due to a compelling natural force. But what could that possibly mean? Over the decades, countless theories tried to explain the Dyatlov mystery. Let's explore the most famous ones. 1. The avalanche theory. Some scientists believe an avalanche caused the panic, forcing the hikers to cut open the tent and flee. But the slope wasn't steep enough, and no avalanche debris was ever found. 2. The military test theory. In 1959, secret Soviet missile experiments were happening nearby. Could they have been victims of a classified test, chemical weapons or sonic bombs? Witnesses even reported strange orange orbs in the sky around that time. 3. The UFO encounter. Some suggest the hikers witnessed something otherworldly, bright lights, hovering crafts. Their radiation-contaminated clothing fueled the idea that extraterrestrial technology was involved. 4. The infrasound hypothesis. This scientific theory suggests that strong winds passing over the mountain created low-frequency sounds that triggered panic, confusion, and irrational behavior. It could explain why they ran into the cold half-dressed, but not the fatal injuries. 5. The secret agent theory. Others believe some hikers were involved in secret intelligence work and crossed paths with something or someone they weren't supposed to see. No single theory fits all the evidence. In 2019, the Russian government reopened the investigation. The new official explanation? A small slab avalanche. But for many experts and the families of the victims, that answer feels incomplete. How could an avalanche leave no traces, crush bones without bruises, and tear out a woman's tongue? The truth remains buried beneath the snow of the Ural Mountains, just like the hikers who sought adventure and found a mystery that defies time. What really happened that night on the Dyatlov Pass? Was it nature or something far more terrifying? Leave your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Curioworld for more mysteries that challenge everything we think we know.